Actually, what's up, y'all? Big ATM, not the motherfucker little one, but y'all. I gotta be honest. Let's wipe this off because it'll be easier if I can talk to you guys right there. I swear, every time I feel like I'm having a bad day, it just multiplies. So, I went to the gym. God, I've been feeling so fat too. I know I'm not fat, but like, I've been feeling like a fucking whale. So, and I've been putting off my video because I keep telling myself, oh, I'll wait till my hair is done, I'll wait till I look cute. I gotta do something to make me feel good because I feel like crap. So this is my diet. And one thing I hate about being in a bad mood is I feel like it genuinely draws in other bad energies. Like, I feel like the girl's energy at the front was just so nasty. And I went to yoga and I just felt so like unwelcome. And I'm not talking about my people I was at yoga with, but I feel like when I'm in a bad mood, I kind of drag it out. Like, I start crying and like, I'm also on day 2, well, day 1. And I feel so like out of place. And I went out, let me tell you about my day. First of all, here's my bowl. Black beans, chicken, double chicken, veggies. The bitch charged me extra for a side of sauce. She could have kept that. I wish she would have said it, but I went to Atlanta yesterday, right? Y'all know I'm moving. And I went to Atlanta. Yeah, I got on a flight. Got off work at 2:30, got on a flight at 6. Went straight, after I got off the flight, went straight to go get my car because it got towed from my apartment. That's good. And went to my apartment, the towing place. Boom. I thought it was 1,000, it was 2. Then, after I get there, they're like, oh, cash only. Well, I didn't have a car to drive, so I had to Uber to the bank, then Uber back. So then, after that, I came back, went to my car, boom, keys dead. So I Uber Eats or DoorDash a key to the tow place. Boom, get the key, new battery, car is dead. Thank God in heaven. The guy was like, I'm a jump your car, but only because it's pretty privileged. Jumps my car. Thank God. He has to open up my door manually. I still gave him a 20, but that was just so much. And then I get back. I drive home. And when I get there, I'm like, oh, I want a drink. Should have never did that. So I went to the liquor store, called the Uber to the liquor store instead of my house. It was right up the street. So I didn't think twice about it. Then I didn't have any service to change the place. I'm trying to call the girl. She's not answering. I get home and I notice the bottle's half empty. There's a fucking crack in the bottle. I go back to the liquor store, change the bottle, go back home, call a new Uber. I get my Uber. His brakes are fucked up. That should have been my sign right there to stay home and just leave. Oh, and when I got home, my power was out. And they closed my account and didn't tell me. What are y'all doing that for? So then I had to pay $250 to get that account current and then open up a new account. And they charged me a $200 deposit to open up the new account. So boom. And they didn't have repo at the liquor store, so I had to drink Blanco. That's not right. That's not right. I'm like, I get to the liquor store. I get to my friend's house. And I just shouldn't have gone. Like, I love my friend, but I just didn't have fun. I wish I never went out. I spent so much money. And when I'm drunk, I just instinctively pay for everything. I just don't like that. Like, I just really wish I got on my flight. Then I left the club. We like wasted so much time. Then I ended up going to the airport drunk as fuck. Went straight to drop her off, then I went to the airport. I paid so much money for that fucking Uber. And then where did I go after? I threw up in the airport, got food, threw that up. I just didn't have a good day. And I was so hammered. I feel like everybody could tell I was drunk and funky and nasty. And what happened after? I don't even know. Got on the flight, closed my eyes, woke up. They said, welcome to, you know what? It was just such a long day. And then I was hungover that whole day, throwing up, missed my hair appointment. Y'all know I keep my hair done. I don't know, I'm so hard on myself. So that day really just bring me back. I spent $3,000 yesterday, day before. And I'm not the type of person, like, next day comes, oh, can you send me, da-da-da. I'm not like that. I just take it to the head, like, girl, you should have knew better. And then when I have days like this, post days like that, all I could think is, girl, you don't have the luxury of doing whatever the fuck you want. Like, you're the only person you can rely on. You need to not be going out, not be trying to, do too much. And then I revert to this workaholic phase in my life. And I got denied for this apartment. That really sucked because I really wanted that apartment. But I don't need to be living here in the city. I'm just gonna work here for a year and then go where I said I'm gonna go. And when I get really sad, I just think about all the people that I've lost, and it makes it 10 times worse. Then I feel like a sad burden to everybody, and it just sucks. But saying all that really helped. But yeah, it just makes me walk in and kind of just realize I'm all I got. I can't be acting how everybody acts. Then I be having those moments where I'm at the club and I'm just looking around like, girl, what are you doing here? Like, this is not where you need to be. Like, you're acting like you're mediocre, like you're average, and you're not. You need to be somewhere designing, you need to be somewhere working out, you need to be somewhere studying, you need to be somewhere strengthening your brain and working on your flexibility or mobility, or at work. Not out getting drunk with and giving out Instagram, like. But I'm taking everything in, and I feel better. And I talked about it and got some food in my system. So I'm in nature right now. When I tell you guys, I just always feel so much better. Like, one time I took shrooms and I literally like cried in nature. I was hugging trees and shit. Look how beautiful. I don't know which one I was supposed to be on, but whatever. It's just, I'm just really thankful because sometimes I just feel so small and isolated in this world, and it actually just, it's a blessing being different, but it fucking sucks. Like, I feel so numb majority of the time. Like, I feel like I don't feel normal emotions because it's like, I don't get mad. Like, for instance, I can't relate to a lot of people because they don't care about cheating. They don't care about people being mean to them, like their parents or nothing. I've already surpassed all of that. I've already came to the like conclusion of those feelings. Like, you're done. I don't have the feeling, oh, well, we're family because we're related by blood. No, that's not a fucking fact. The woman that gave birth to me is a piece of shit. Or I hate it when I see people say shit like that and then they still have a relationship with their mom and their mom is still loving. It was just like when your friends used to lie, like, oh, my mom's such a fucking bitch. And she wasn't. She just wanted you to clean your room. I don't have those types of synchronicities. I think that's the word. It's like, no, my mom's a fucking bitch because she used to beat me until I pissed myself. That's why my mom is a bitch. My mom was a bitch because she, I'm not gonna get into it. She's a bitch. I cut her off. That's it. People don't have that type of mental strength, so I feel so alone when it comes to all of that. The normal shit people get attitudes about and get mad about, I don't get mad about shit like that because I already dealt with shit like that. I want to go down there. I wonder how we could get down there. I don't have flip-flops on. Cut these. But like I said, I'm glad I went on this walk and had this talk because I'm going to be great. I'm going to be great. And I feel like I just wanted to also pick this up just to vent. I hold a lot of shit in. And especially when it comes to like people I've lost. Because like I said, I'm not used to feeling things. I'm not used to being sad over people because it's always just been me. And those feelings suck, so like I'm not used to those feelings. I'm not used to feeling lost, but I'm used to feeling lost. I'm not used to feeling like I lost somebody. And death is just like such a grief. Is just like such a, I don't even know how to explain it, but that shit will drive you crazy. That shit will drive you fucking crazy. And me, I'm such an overthinker. I feel like my grief intertwines with that to a point where I'll get into an argument with what I think that person would argue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, that shit will drive you crazy. That's why I don't really take too much of what Kanye does negatively. Like, I don't let that cloud a lot of things because losing, you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Grief will fucking make you crazy. And if you don't lean into that craziness, it's gonna eat you alive. So sometimes it overtakes you, it does. And you look back, you're like, damn, I was crazy as fuck doing that. And it's just like, you had to lean into it. You gotta go through it to get through it. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to go through it. I really am. Because I know it's gonna be flowers at the end of the tunnel. I know it is. The most beautiful, big, extravagant, warm, loving flowers. And I wanna be the best that I can be. So that the people out there who are like me, who have had it fucked up more than the average person, I want them to know that you can make something out of nothing. You can make anything out of nothing. Yeah, I wanted to be a young mother so bad, just so I could have a sense of family. And I realized I'm not gonna be able to do that. And when I was this close to doing it, it got yanked away from me. So I really just want to make my life beautiful, fashion-filled, art-filled, kind of not black hole, but I wanted to suck in all the creativity from around me. And I want to be surrounded by creatives and people who are kind of outcasts and been through things. I'm not finding it where I'm at. I just pray to God that I do, because out of everything, working hard, getting up early, doing everything, it's hard as fuck to do it when you sit back and you just realize you're alone. And it really makes you not want to tell your story to people who really haven't felt that way, because it's like, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Because I want to go down this one so bad, but fuck it, let's do it. That's so pretty to me, like, what a beautiful color. You guys know, I believe in God, don't get me wrong. Wait, let's look at it with the, like, that's so pretty to me. That color is just beautiful. I would get that in the house. I believe in God, right? Jesus, God. But I also believe in reincarnation. I also believe that Mother Nature is the female side of God, if that makes sense. There's a male and a female to everything. I think Mother Nature is that female side. I think the universe is the female side of God, right? Also, I believe in reincarnation because one fact in this world that can never be, what's the word? Rebuttal, whatever you want to call it, is energy cannot be created or destroyed, right? So that being said, even when we get cremated, right? Where does that energy go? Yeah, the physical part of us is gone. Because you could say, oh, well, when people are buried, they become flowers and stuff. But what about when they're cremated? Where does that energy go? Even when they're buried, where does the energy go? It disperses into the air, no? The atmosphere. Yeah, if my nose around this whole time, I really don't give a fuck. But it's just like, where is it going? It's recreated. We don't just get that energy out of nowhere to make children and bear children in our bodies. It's coming from somewhere. I just wish I could have a one-on-one talk with God about it. Sometimes, you know, y'all, I cannot wait to get these fucking braids because I love water. And I as much as I'm not really into like the science stuff, I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm into nature versus nurture. I don't think all science is the same, but I do, like, when it comes to Virgos, I do respond well with it, I guess you could say. But that's what I was telling me. I love water, and I'm an earth sign. What does that mean, earth? I don't know. But like, look, I would love to just like lay in that. Because it doesn't look that deep. Even if it is deep, like, I would love to just like sit there. And when I was younger, there's this there's like this pool at my high school, and we saw break into it. You know, like skinny dipping. And whatchamacallit, with that pool, I just remember being young and jumping off of the diving board. And the feeling of going underwater and all my senses are just like clouded. I can't see that far ahead of me. I can't hear a damn thing. I can't feel anything but water all around at the same pressure. That's just so therapeutic for me. And I think maybe I'll do that thing where it's like, what's it called? You're like in this pod, right? And I think it's salt water, so you float. And all your senses are like kind of shut off. And you float there for 60 minutes. And that just sounds so therapeutic for me. This is so gorgeous. This is stunning. I have no idea what trail I'm supposed to be on. I don't remember, truly, honestly. Like, that's so pretty. Thumbnail? Or not? Like, it looks so magical. And I read that green, color green, has the most shades out of all the colors. Actually, no, it doesn't have the most shades of all the colors. The human eye can identify the most shades of green out of any other color. I think that's beautiful. I see like chipmunks chasing each other, and it's just like all the stuff we stress about, none of it matters. I feel like I hear people though. I hear footsteps. Oh look. Oh no, where are they going? Oh. They're so cute. No. There's a bird. You guys can't even see it, but you guys, sometimes I get so in my head, and being a perfectionist will fucking kill you. Like, I be having these thoughts like, I'd rather take myself out of here than not reach my fullest potential. When I feel like I'm not at that potential or I'm not near it, those thoughts get a little bit louder, but then it takes time to ground myself and appreciate the little things. And I think I should go back to the all-purpose because it's longer, but this one is so pretty. I'll go back over here though. I feel like I'm in, like, I don't know, the main trail. You guys, I just really want this channel to just be more me than anything, you know? Like, I try to make everything so fucking perfect, and as head as it sounds, like J. Cole said, it's beauty in the struggle. Like, people make their best music and stuff when they're struggling and when they're addicts and all that jazz. So it's like I really want to take in the beauty of the journey. The journey is the destination, man. So, like I said, this is a rant video, things that really irk me. And one thing that really irks me is the fact that I've been through so much shit. Like, the fact that I've had so much death in my life, and the fact that God, I wouldn't say cursed, but the fact that I have these goals. I hate the fact that I don't want to be average. I hate the fact that my parents are not good for me or not nice to me. I hate the fact that my dad's not here, or that I see people with good relationships and they still find a way to complain about their lives. I hate the fact that I'm 25 and I feel like I'm not accomplishing what I want to accomplish. It's exhausting. I just hate all of that. And it's healthy to feel that way, because we're fucking humans at the end of the day, and sometimes you just feel like shit, and it's very unhealthy to not acknowledge those shitty feelings. And I acknowledge them because it's not fair. And sometimes I'll tell myself that, like, yeah, it's not fair, now what? But no, sometimes we need to sit and really realize it's not fair. It's not fair that I can't find a single person that has been through a fraction of the things I've been through. And it's not fair that they get to not be as perfect as I try to make myself be. It's not fair that they get off days and I truly don't get off days. It's not fair that it's put on my back to give my grandma the first grandchild, probably her first grandchild for a while before she passes away. It's not fair. It's not. All of that's not fair. It's not fair that my fucking brother that I was closer to is fucking schizophrenic and can't carry a human connection because my mom's a fucking psychopath and brainwashed him. None of it is fucking fair. It's not fair that my god family, who I love to death, turned on me and my godfather said weird sexual comments towards me. I like your dog. You're welcome. It's not fair. None of it is fair, but you know what? I will prevail. It's not fair that sometimes when I stare too long at something, everything kind of compiles and I have to hold back tears. None of it is fucking fair. But it is what it is. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to be going on. Let's see. It is what it is, you know? It's not fucking fair, but I'm gonna make something out of nothing. And it's crazy because it truly breaks my heart when I find out people have help and I just don't. Or people portray this image like they don't have help. And they do have help and they don't even realize it. Is this the long one? Let's see. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be going on. I'll show you. It's a long one. I know that because I got my trainer on. And rant about something in the comments. Okay? I want y'all to just use this video to complain. Because as much as we try to stay positive, it's healthy to complain sometimes. Especially if you got a lot of shit going on, more than the average person. Yes, it's okay to complain. Just be proactive after that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here because this trail is a lot more beautiful than I thought it was. I got about a mile, I guess, and a half. I got my trainer on, so let me just use this rest of the time to speak some life into myself and listen to some positive manifestations and affirmations. And also figure out where the fuck I'm going, because I really don't know. I'm gonna start walking back, even though I don't know, I'm starting to get a little bit of cramping too. But, all right, I love you guys. And just remember to be easy on yourself, but be hard when you're supposed to. But it's also okay to be easy, and I learned that the hard way, or else you'll find time to be easy on yourself, or your body will force you to be easy on yourself. All right? I love you guys.